Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. My name is Vice, and today we are watching the Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Episode 24, the finale! Oh, last episode was amazing. Incredible. It tied up everything perfectly. Honestly, it felt like a finale. It had like the perfect ending. I can't believe Lady Lolan is dead. Her entire family is dead. Sure is the only one left. And now even Jinshi knows that Sure is his cousin, technically, I think. But he's related to her because they share a grandfather. So cousins. Yeah, cousins. But wow, what an incredible episode. It was just, it really put everything together and it really made you feel for Lady Lolan. I almost cried at her death. It really, it got me. I had tears. Like, they were so close to falling. I really loved her as a character. I'm really sad that she's gone. I was really hoping she would stick around somehow, but oh, it's just a shame. It's a tragic story. It's a tragic story, a tragic life. And man, I'm just so curious what this next episode could possibly be, because I feel like we wrapped everything up really well in the last episode. And the only thing I can think of right now is that it's going to be Jinshi no longer being Jinshi. It's going to be him stepping up as the Moon Prince. It's going to be him resuming that role, showing us how him and Mao Mao will have to interact now, the changes that might be between them, and maybe a reunion between Mao Mao and Master Lacan, with Mao Mao probably ignoring him while he tries to hug her. I don't know. But I'm really excited to watch this last episode, so without further ado, let's get into it. The beginning? Beginning of what?
何をやっているのでしょうか、人種様。
違う、これは
人種様、その顔は。
大したことない。かすり傷だ。
見せてください。
Oh my god.
縫い方ですね。
She's gonna redo him.
直したいけど。
Oh, she can't.
前線に出たのです。
俺だけ安全な場所で見物ともいかんだろう。
それでよろしいじゃないですか。そういう立場なんでわざわざ危ないところに行かないでください。人種様が怪我をすると周りが迷惑する。
そうだな、怪我をするつもりはなかったんだが。
誰だってそうでしょう。
妙な頼みを聞いてしまったからな。お前はローランと仲が良かったのか。
She knows now.
友人だったのか。
よくわかります。
You were friends.
友人、少なくとも私にとってはそれに近い関係だった。ローラン、シスイとシャワ3人でつるんで話すのはシスイがどう思っていたかは。
I think she loved it because she could finally be herself.
本当によくわからない人だったので。
俺にもな。わからないままで終わってしまった。
あとは頼んだから。私にできるのはシスイに託されたことを全うする。
But what is that? What did she entrust you with?
できました。
すまない。
ひどい顔ですよ。お休みになられては。
ああ、すごく。
Not there,
ここで眠らない
silly.
でください。ここは忌むべき場所です。
それはわかる。だったら。
Oh, yep, you're lying down with them.
人種様の手。
なんでお前は。
私とて子供くらい哀れみます。
そうか。お前は薬の死に言われて、
Oh.
死体には触れられないのではな。
That's true, he did.
覚えていやがったか。
そんなお前が長い間こういう場にいるとは思えんのだがな。
どう言い訳したもんか。
Why don't you tell him the truth?
この傷はどうした。
でもない人がいまして。
襲われたのか。
女性です。他人の低層にいちいち干渉してくるのが何
He's
なの。
worried about you.
傷は残らないだろうな。
これくらいすぐ引きます。
傷は残すな。
その言葉、そのままお返ししてもよろしいでしょうか。
俺は男だ。問題ない。
人種様はそれを凌駕しております。
そんなもの知る
He's
か。
still holding her
では
hand.
私も知りません。傷一つで価値がなくなるようならそれまでのことです。
傷一つで価値がなくなるような男か。顔だけのハリボテか。
むしろもう少し傷があってもいいかもしれません。
A few more scars might be helpful for
人種
you.
様は美しす
You're
ぎ
too
る。
beautiful.
そのせいで周りは心を乱され
Oh,
見
Mao
た目ば
Mao.
かりに目をやってしまう。前より男前になったではありませんか。
Nobody's ever told him that before.
状況的に我慢しようと思っ
ですから眠いのなら早くここを。
Nope.
平常心でいけると思ったんだが、
はい。
案外というか思った以上にいけて
Really? What are you gonna do here?
この状況。
That's what I was thinking too, but I don't think it's that.
お眠りになられた方がよろしいのでは。
まだ大丈夫だ。
では痛み止めを。
あと30分くらいなら我慢できる。
何が30分なのでしょうか。
Oh, what's with those eyes?
いか
No.
なんだ今の音は。
Yes! The kids aren't dead. The kids aren't dead.
違う。薬よ。
It was medicine.
死水は毒と言わず薬と言った。人を一度殺し。
The
もう一度
resurrection.
蘇らせる。
Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, I'm so happy right now.
生きているのか。
人士様、お湯を用意してください。あと、温かいもの、服でも食べ物でも何でも。蘇った子供を人士様がどうするかはわからない。それでも
No, because Lady Lolan, she told Jinchi those that have already died, let them live. Yes, died once. The kids. Yes, Lady Lolan didn't murder them.
狐につままれたようだ。
Knew it.
あ、わかった。
I wish I kept true to my hunch that the kids were alive, that they were going to be okay. Too bad I gave into it in the last episode, huh? I was like, wow, Lady Lolan really did kill those kids. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. It just makes me love Lady Lolan even more. I wish she was still alive. Maybe she is. She was shot in the chest and she fell. Maybe someone saved her. That's a reach. That's a big reach. But we didn't see her body. We did not see her body. We saw her father's body. We saw her mother's body. We did not see Lady Lolan's body. We just know that she got shot in the chest. You could, theoretically, live through that. Yes, she fell too, but when she fell off the building, it would have been snow that she landed on. Theoretically, Lady Lolan could be alive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that because I want her to be alive. So, new theory, she survived.
人手をよこしてください。でき
Bring
れば
Sure, yeah, because she knows.
頼む。わかりました。子供たちが蘇ったぞ。
And now she's gonna work together with Mao Mao, right? Because they have to keep an eye on her.
新年早々おめでたいわね。道具のお披露目があるんです
The
よね。
new crown prince is being revealed. Yeah, Lady Gyokyo's child.
お客さんたちも気前がいいったら、おばばもそろばん弾いて大喜びよ。お妃様もマオマオが仕えてた玉形
Oh, she's going to become the empress because she gave birth to the baby boy. Wow.
出産も無事に済み、親父は花町に戻らず、
Oh, and you get to keep your dad in the palace.
もともと理不尽な理由で高級を追放された親父だが、医師としての腕は確かだ。花町に返したくないのも当然だ。
Oh, that's great.
人士様にはあれ以来会っていない。死の一族の処理と本来の仕事が忙しいのだろう。それはめでたいと同時に、私が高級で用なしになったことを意味して
You
いた。
no longer had a place in the rear palace.
とはいえ、花町の方が忙しいんだよな。親父が作り置きしてたっていう薬もとっくにないし。
Aww.
あんまり走り回るなよ。この間まで寝たきりだったんだから。平気だっての。あの後、子供たちは5人とも蘇った。その中で最後まで目覚めなかったのが
Because he took it last.
薬はまだ実験の段階だった。本当なら確実に効果が出てからと。
最後に残った胸羽は記憶
He
を
lost
失
his
い、
memory
半身にも軽く麻
and
痺
is
が残っ
slightly paralyzed on one side of his
た。それで
body.
もあんな状態から生き返ったのは運がいいと。他の子供たちは皆名前を変えて生かされ
Okay,
るこ
they
と
all
になった
changed their names.
どういう理由か知らないが、先に目覚めた子供たちは元上級妃のアード
They
様
were
が
adopted by
5人とも
Aduo.
引き受けてくれたらしい。そして水蓮、
She also took in Sure.
宮廷を引っかき回した水霊だったが、上場酌量の余地ありと判断されたようだ。何より先天の血筋だ。監視付きだが命までは取られまい。 記
Right.
憶を失った京羽だけが他のことは別に育てた方がよかろうと花町に来ることになったわけだが、ここが一番安全ってどういう理屈だよ。
何すんだよ。
Oh
勝手
my
に食うな
god.
バカ蝶羽。京羽改め蝶羽、新しい名前だ。本人が前の名前の響きを覚えてたから苦肉の策だけど。
アオロン、あなたとシスイがいなくなって落ち込んでたんだから、一
Oh,
言
she
くらい
has
あって
no
もいい
idea
ね。
about Shisui.
私も止水も表向きは引き抜かれて高級を出たことになってたんで。
でも明るい性格っていろいろ得よね。仕事はできるわけじゃないけど放っておけないっていうか。
Was Mao Mao forced to leave the palace because she was kidnapped by the Shi clan? And so because she was with them for so long, she couldn't be allowed back into the palace? Is that what's happening here? Because I know, like, she was only working at the rear palace with Lady Gyokyo because of the pregnancy, but other than that, she should be working under Junshi. So it's either because of the mess with the Shi clan, or it's because Jinshi is no longer Jinshi, so she can no longer work under him because he has resumed his role as the Moon Prince. Very interesting. How are we going to get her back? Because she needs to come back to the palace somehow.
私たちがいなくなって湯殿で一人一生懸命に働くシャオランをマオマオ元気にしてる。
私は元気だよ。年季が明けて高級を出る
Oh,
こと
she's
になりまし
leaving.
た。かんざしをくれたお妃様に気に入ってもらえて、お妃様の実家の妹の下女
At
に
least you were
紹介
hired.
してもら
That's
えた
good
の。
news. It's sad for Mao Mao though because she's losing all her friends.
ああ、本当はちゃんと話して伝えたかったな。いつかまたマオマオとシスイに会いたいな。またみんなでアイス食べたいよ。
That's sad. Someone needs to tell her. Oh, Mao Mao.
止水の死体を雪をいくらかき分
They
けても
couldn't find
見つから
her
なかったそう
corpse.
だ。
Theory has been vindicated. She's alive.
もう一度探すと言っていた。見つからなければいい。
Yeah, because then you can believe that she's still alive. Which I believe. I believe so much.
新しい薬いまいちピンとこないな。およーし。
Mao Mao, no.
人士様、お仕事は片付いたのですか。
たまには休んでもいいだろ
こちらどうぞ。ではごゆっくり。
なんなんだよ。綺麗になってる。親父が縫い直したのかな。
Probably.
死の一族の人間はすでにほとんど処刑されたと聞いた。領地は国の直轄になるんだっけ。森林資源が豊富な土地だし、木材か。紙にしてくれると嬉しいけど。
おい、俺をいないように扱うな。
She just got
すみま
lost
せ
in
ん
her
つい
thoughts.
癖で。
約束を果たしてもらおうか。
約束。
アイスの材料を揃えてやっただろ
ああ、かんざし。
どうした？
いえ、そのかんざしなのですが、あげちゃいました。
Ah,
春になったら見つかるかもしれません。
なんで春なんだ？
read between the
見
lines.
つからないかもしれません。
Lolon has it.
巡り巡ってどこかの露店にでも並ぶかも。
売り払ったのか？
売り払ってません。ああ、そのローランにあげました。いつか返してとは言ったのですが。
もう一つの方の約束を果たしてもらおうか。
話は最後まで聞け。はい。
All right, here it comes.
よく考えると話すべきことはもう分かっているだろうから。
そりゃまあ立場のことなら今更だよ。では
That's funny.
代わりに別のでも。
別の
Nothing. There's nothing else.
結局ないのかよ。
Except maybe a kiss. On the neck.
何をなさっているんですか。
That's bold.
で意味がわかるか。
人の唾液には毒がある場合がありますね。
お前に多少の毒は効かないだろう。
Oh my god, he bit her!
何殺す気ですか。
Oh my god.
そうしたい気分にもなる。まずは砦の続きからだ。
やっぱり綺麗だな。
お前
Oh
も
my god.
毒を溜めているのか。
No way are they gonna kiss right now. No way. No way. I knew it.
見ろ。お前これ欲しいんだわ。
Keep getting interrupted.
どうしていつも邪魔が入る？
It's a curse.
その兄ちゃんどうしたんだ。
お疲れなんだよ。 はいダチンの黒糖ババア寝床一つ用意して子はよく眠れるやつね
And they were spying the whole time.
お疲れのようですしゆっくりお休みください
わかった休む
Right here.
人士様たぬき寝入りですか人士様足がしびれるな
Just continues to go back to work. It's fine. I have a weighted blanket now. Oh, he's actually asleep. Alright, what are we setting up for season 3?
はいじゃあこちら商品お渡し毎度り
Lady Lolan.
おじさんこれってセミ
Yeah.
時代によく作られた玉製のだよ買うのかい
お金をじゃあ物々交換ならどうはいこれ
確かいなんだこりゃ変でお目にかかれる代物じゃねえぞ
Yeah, where'd you go?
どう
ちょこいつをどこであいや交渉成立だ
じゃあもらってくね
Wow. I'm so glad she's alive.
ねえおじさん私の名前たまもって言うんだよ
Tamamo.
玉の玉と海の藻で玉もかい海の寵愛でも受けそうな名前だな
海の向こうとか面白そうだよねじゃあありがとうねバイバーイ
I love her. Perfect ending. Absolutely perfect ending right there. And that was the Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Episode 24, the finale! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy with that finale. So good. It made me feel so much better after that last episode. The kids are alive! The kids are alive. I was right. Lady Lolan did not kill them. They've been resurrected, and they get to live on as Aduo's children. She adopted them. And Sure, which is like something I didn't expect at all for Lady Aduo to come back and do this. And I'm very curious why she didn't adopt the little boy that tried to save Mao Mao. I know like he took longer to recover, but why did they decide it was safer for him to live in the pleasure district? Is it because someone might recognize him because he was from like a richer family? Interesting choice they made there. But Sure, also I never expected that either. I thought maybe she would be forced to work with Mao Mao as an apothecary because of what she can do. But no, she's just gonna be under surveillance and gonna be living with Lady Aduo and just, I don't know if she's ever gonna come back into the main story again. And then Mao Mao, she is no longer working at the palace at all. And I'm very curious if that is because of the whole situation with the Shi clan and how involved she was in it, that they really just had to remove her from the palace because she was too close to the incident because of the kidnapping, or if it's because Jinshi has to step up into his role as the prince now. He can't really be Jinshi anymore, and so he can't keep her on as like a hired employee because of that. And then that would make sense why she's back at the pleasure district, because she doesn't have a job through Jinshi anymore. Jinshi and Mao Mao had so many moments in this episode, and I kept waiting for Mao Mao to actually push Jinshi away. I kept waiting for her to do something because, I don't know, I guess in my mind, I was thinking Mao Mao wasn't ready for that kind of relationship with Jinshi, but she kind of obviously is if she's letting this happen. I mean, he almost kissed her, like, what, 3 times this episode? Like, that's a lot. And then he bit her. I can't believe he bit her. Jinshi! Man, he's been so bold with his moves in this episode. I'm like, next season they have to get together. They can't keep drawing it out. No way. No way. They were so close in this episode multiple times, and Mao Mao wasn't stopping him. She was like waiting on him. And yeah, she found it funny that they kept getting interrupted, but she's not against any of this. So I'm just really curious when Jinshi will actually get to kiss her. It has to be next season. Season 3, they have to kiss. If they don't get together, they at least have to kiss. They've been teasing us way too much this season. They have to in the 3rd season, come on. But I also found it very interesting that Jinshi's behavior toward Mao Mao didn't really change. Even though now he's a prince, his status has been revealed. That has changed, but the dynamic between the two of them really hasn't changed much. I thought maybe like they'd be forced to be more formal with each other now, or that Jinshi would have to court Mao Mao properly because of his station. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe their dynamic won't change as much as I think it would, you know? Maybe it'll only be like little small changes like in public. So that was interesting. And Mao Mao's father, he is going to stay at the palace now, working as a palace doctor because he basically proved his worth. And he was kicked out for no good reason last time anyway. Though it's kind of funny because I was happy that he was going to be working in the palace because I thought that meant more interactions between him and Mao Mao. But now Mao Mao's not working in the palace. So there goes that. But she has to come back. She has to. She can't just keep working in the pleasure district because we need her to come back and reunite with these cast of characters. We need her to interact with them. And it's really only feasible if she is working in the palace. So I think she has to somehow make her way back to that. I just don't know how yet. And then, of course, finally, Lolan's alive. I'm so happy she's alive. No body, no death. It still works. I love that. I love that she's alive. I love that she used the hairpin to barter for insect earrings. It's so her. I love that she's going to go across the ocean. She has a new name. She's going to be someone entirely different. I don't know where she's going. I don't think she does either. I think she's just really happy to be free. And she seems so much happier already. I'm so glad she survived. I have no clue how she could have survived that, especially because it doesn't seem like there was anyone helping her. So that's kind of interesting. I wonder if there is someone that, you know, dragged her from where she fell and like stitched her up and helped her recover and move on. I'm leaning towards no, but I feel like there must be, right? Because how could she have done that all on her own? She was shot twice and then she fell off a building. Like, you do not get up from that on your own, especially in freezing temperatures. How did she escape on her own? I feel like she couldn't have. But then again, it's Lady Lolan. I don't know, I'm just so glad she's alive because it means she might come back. I have a feeling she won't because this was a very send-off little last scene here with her, but I really want her to because I love her. She really quickly became one of my favorite characters this season, and I'm sad to see her go. But this gives me so much hope for the next season, and I've been told they have so much content that there could be like several seasons of this show. And that really excites me, that the original content is so far ahead that like we have a lot more to go. I'm just so excited because this show is so good. And yeah, I know like in the beginning of this season, I definitely had my issues with it. I don't know, I felt like it wasn't giving me the same vibes as season 1. It just took its time for me to find its footing in season 2. And I think that had to partly to do with the fact that I went from season 1 finale right into season 2. I didn't have like a waiting period, so it felt like to me that we really ramped everything up just to come down, and I think the come down was just like way too slow for me in the beginning of this season, that I was feeling a little like frustrated. And it's not to say that those episodes weren't good. Of course they were good. I guess my point is that the first few episodes of this season I was kind of let down by, I was kind of disappointed and frustrated by. They were still good, but I felt like they were lacking something, either emotional beats or a continuation of a storyline, even though this was the beginning of the season. Like, it's supposed to be set up for the end of the season, that's just how it works. But I don't know, it just wasn't hitting right for me the first couple of episodes. I don't think that episode 3 ever came back into the story. That was really like a one-off. Nothing from that ever came back from what I can remember. And episode 3 was the one that I was kind of like, I feel like I vented my frustrations in a bit at the end of the discussion of that one. But I will say, even though I did have those little tiny minor issues with the beginning of the season, overall, it was incredible. There was a point where finally the episodes were building on top of each other. It just took some time, and I just have to remember that some shows, they are not fast. Like, they don't go. There are dips and lulls, and I kind of learned that with Freerun. Freerun really taught me I have to be patient, and the Apothecary Diaries really reinforced that for me. Because season 2, I can honestly say I enjoyed it far more than season 1. I loved it. It was so good. I'm just really happy with it. What an incredible season. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode and what you thought about season 2 as a whole. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like and subscribe and check out my other shows here on the channel. And with that, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye!